Hi, Linda Bowen here from StampingWithLinda.com, your cardiologist since 1997, helping you create cards from the heart. Today is Friday and Technique video, and I want to share what I have been working on for my upcoming customer appreciation tutorial. And I'm going to be using the Flowering Tulips. And when I opened all the dies, I thought, oh my, what am I going to do with all of these dies? Because I had no clue. So today is just a technique to show you different ways of coloring in these dies and also for layering them. Now we have three small centers, and these three small centers we can use on any of our three tulips. In fact, you can multi-layer many of these tulips depending on how thick, excuse me, got a drink there. A frog in my throat, depending on how thick you want your tulips to be. So these are all your detailed tulips dies, and then we have tulip dies that match the stamps, also leaves that you can use singly or with stamped, and then we have this beautiful border. But what I'm going to be focusing on with this video are these dies right here. So let's go ahead and get started. One of the first things that I found when I was playing with these is that it was great to have a chart to show me the different layers and how they work together. So this is like the biggest layering of the dies. And so we have three different sizes, but I think what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to bring in how I found to be the easiest to work with these dies and coloring them, and that is with my blending brushes. And what I did was I blended some colors that coordinate together. Of course you want, we'll go ahead and use these purple ones, you want to do both sides, and so it just gives you an ombre look for your tulips. So let me show you how to assemble this one. So here is, nope, that's the wrong one. This is the one, that's that die, the three smaller ones, and this one. And the thing is that there are score lines when you do your cutting. I find it best, let me find a bone folder, is to take a bone folder and curl them. Break the fibers of that cardstock, and it makes them easier to go together. You want to be careful, especially with those edges. So this is three different layers. Again, you can just use 2 layers, you can just use 1 layer. It's entirely up to you. But because of this one, we're going to use our smallest die first. And I like using dimensionals with these dies because it makes it pop up more. So we're going to add the dimensional. And we're going to, let me grab, I don't know what I did. Oh, here it is with my pick a tool. And then this is going to layer right down the base. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to grab this one. Again, I like lots of depth, so I'm going to add more dimensionals. And that just layers on top. And then finally, this goes around the edge like so. And I just use a glue dot there. You can use your multi-purpose glue if you want. But there is a fun way to get an ombre look for your petal. The next one I want to show you is this one. Now I only used 2 layers for this one, so we've got this die and this die. And so I'm going to grab those, and again, because I sponged on both sides, I can decide which way I want it to go. I'm going to take my bone folder and just curl those, grab my dimensionals. Now I suggest when you do an ombre sheet or some of the other techniques that I'm going to show you with coloring here is to cut out a bunch of them and have them in little containers. Then that way when you go to do your tulip, you're all ready to go. Now I did an 5.5 by 8.5 piece of the ombre paper. That will cut out a lot of tulips. So whenever I need them, I can just go to my little container and they're all ready. So there is a fun little tulip there. And then the next one we have is our bud. And our bud basically has this die. Oh, excuse me, that's not the right die. It has this die. And then once again, that smaller die, and that makes our bud. So we'll just go ahead, staying with that purple, and we're going to curl these. Now you could leave your bud flat. Again, I like to have a dimension there, and it just gives it more character. So we're just going to add that right in here. Now we can add as many layers as we want to our buds, and I'm going to show you some examples of that. Let me go ahead and close this up. We've got our little bud. So we've got our 3 flowers using our layers, but we can go simpler also. So first I want to show you some ways of coloring, and we're going to go in, and I've used my pink, petal pink, I think that is, or Blushing Bride. I'm not too sure which cardstock that is, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and I am going to find that die. And the thing is, I don't know how well you can see, is that it scores, but it also has some embossing. And so what I'm going to do to color, I'm going to bring a scrap piece of paper in, and I'm going to take that die and my sponge dauber, and I'm going to sponge right over the die. The ink that's going on your die you can just wipe off, but it gives some character to our dies. So I've already taken and I have done the inside of that die. So I'm going to bring in my bone folder. And I think I want it to score over this way. And we're going to put this in here with my dimensional. But that's a fun way of coloring. You can also go back in with your dauber and do the outside edge to give it some more color. But again, if you do several of these, then they'll be all ready to go when you go to build your card. So I've got my dimensional. I'm going to add that to the center, grab my glue dot to close that up. Another way to color your tulips is with your stamping blends. I used my pumpkin pie and Cajun craigs and colored that tulip, so that kind of gives it a different look yet. Here's some that I did with the Daffodil Delight and the pumpkin pie. Again, make sure you color both sides of that. Here's another fun one I did. I used the Designer Series paper, the Tulip Designer Series paper, and cut that out. And then I think I want to use that polka dot side for the outside and the soft pink for the inside. I'm going to add that dimensional. Got a big dimensional for this one. And we could do 2 layers or 3. I'm just doing the 2 layers. Grab a glue dot. Now this is something that you can be doing like when you're watching TV. It's just to put these tulips together. If you already have them cut out, they're very easy to go together. But there we have our bud done with the Designer Series paper. I also took the Designer Series paper and cut out some leaves so that it gives that ombre look to it. So there are several different ways that you can color in your tulips with your Designer Series paper, with your blends, with your blending brushes. So I can't wait to see what you create, and make sure you check back the first of the month as I share my tutorial. Talk to you real soon. Bye-bye.